Warning, the details are disturbing.
More than 2 years after a violent killing in this Montgomery County convenience store and a disturbing discovery of a pregnant woman's decomposing corpse across the street, the man convicted of the crimes, Tory Damian Moore, learning his fate.
He was convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder, and Judge McGuckian gave him a sentence of life for each of the 3 murders.
Back in December of 2022, police responded to a shooting at a Maryland convenience store where a clerk had been shot multiple times. The clerk was identified as Ayalu Wandimu, and he succumbed to his injuries shortly after. Tory Moore was quickly identified and charged in that shooting. A few hours later, a SWAT team was sent to search his apartment, which was across the street. When SWAT entered the apartment, they made a horrible discovery. They found the decomposing body of 26-year-old Denise Middleton under a blanket. Denise was 9 months pregnant at the time with the baby boy she planned to name Ezekiel. Unfortunately, he was deceased as well because detectives later learned that at the time that she was found, Denise and her baby boy had been deceased for about 2 months. Denise had been in a relationship with Tory, and the baby she was carrying was his. It was later determined that Tory had shot Denise in the apartment they shared and then lived with her deceased body for almost 2 months. After shooting Denise, Tory left her on the floor of their apartment while he traveled to North Carolina and California. While he was traveling, he searched online for how to cover up a crime, how to hide a body, and how long does it take for bodies to start smelling. Tory was just convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder, and he received 3 consecutive life sentences, life for each of the 3 lives he took. He will also serve an 80-year concurrent sentence for additional charges that he had.
The Maryland man convicted of murdering his pregnant girlfriend, their unborn child, and a convenience store clerk will likely spend the rest of his life in prison. Today, a Montgomery County Circuit Court judge sentenced Tory Moore to 3 consecutive life sentences. It is the first time someone in the county was convicted of killing a viable fetus.
Prosecutors say there was a history of domestic violence. During the trial, this surveillance video from the apartment complex entered as evidence. Prosecutors say it captures the last moment Middleton was seen alive in October 2022.
Don't move, stay right there, don't move.
The state's attorney also showing this body camera video of Moore's arrest. They say after Middleton's murder, he left town for weeks and came back, even looking up ways to cover up his crime.